Oh man, I'm so glad it's fall. It was a nipply boat ride getting out here this morning. I'm with Captain Justin Bowles. Like the rest of us, he hasn't fished in, how long, Justin? At least a week, right?
Yeah.
At least a week. The weather's been just absolutely horrible, but we did get a break today. Stars galore, clear skies today. We got a light north wind. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Joel's along with us as well. He's got a rare day off of school and work. We just gotta wait for the sun to come up. We're gonna throw some topwater baits first thing this morning. See if this big surge from all these tropical events has pushed some speckled trout into these interior areas. I definitely think it has. Really optimistic about the action we're gonna find today, but you never know. If you get one in here, it could be a big one.
Big old good. I think we keep going 5 more minutes here, then I'm gonna idle us up to that point.
Yeah, I'm with you. We've given this a good effort. In the bayou. Ooh, there we go. That's a start to the day. He took you down hard. That's a good fish. That's not a bad trout. 14 inches or so. One down, 74 to go. Come on, Justin, one's a fluke. Man, it's gonna cloud back up, isn't it?
You don't like that? Why not? I like that.
I was looking forward to sun. Haven't seen it in 2 weeks.
And not red. And then like, oh, Joe.
Blow up?
He just smoked me.
Missed it.
Dead still.
One trout. One measly trout. Not measly, a good trout. In that back, yeah.
With all the ice in it?
Yeah, don't put it in the starboard.
Don't put it where all the jackets are.
Dude, the last time Justin and I fished together, I took all the fish out. We cleaned them all. He had a charter the next day. Shows up on his boat. He's like, what's that smell? Goes and looks. I left the fish in the... Unintentionally, obviously. Although that would have been a good prank, but...
Cast one on that.
Yes, sir. Aye, Captain.
He is Captain Justin Bowles. Make that clear in the video. JD.
Oh, baby. Couldn't have called it, huh?
Oh, man.
Couldn't have called it.
I'd rather not catch this fish.
All right, Captain. All right. Ooh.
All right.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Justin. I got to give Justin credit for this fish. He told me exactly where to cast, and that's where this fish was. This TKO eating, what would you say, Joel? 14 incher?
15.
15 incher. Joel tends to exaggerate the inches. Oh! All right. I don't know, Joel, what do you think? I don't think he's 12.
No.
I'll show you how to do it again. Y'all paying attention? It's all in the cadence.
This is a record breaker here.
Dude, that's a nice trout. It's tough to hook those little ones. Oh. What we got there, Joel? Keeper.
Oh yeah, baby.
Keeper. Nice. Ooh, he came right off. How nice. You have to get your hands dirty.
This episode of Marshman Masson is brought to you by Puglia Sporting Goods.
There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, goodness.
Hey, he's 12. He's 12. Put that boy.
That fish is not 12.
No. there's our tape right by your feet.
If you want to check.
Yeah, but that fish is not 12.
Guess we'll never know.
Oh, I know. All right, spot number 1 delivered. 3 keepers and about 3 throwbacks. Not fast enough. We're gonna go find some better action. All right, we've kind of had somewhat of a slow morning as we've moved all around. We've endured the change from a rising tide to a falling tide, but now it is screaming out. You can see this current line right here coming out of this bayou, and we just made a stop here. It's not an area we've fished before, but just to see. Oh shoot, missed him. Just to see what we can catch here. We've had a couple of takedowns. Justin just got one, missed him. Probably just a lot of small fish. But we're gonna continue our hunt. Kind of classic for this time of year. You gotta move a lot until you find the fish.
Dude.
But once you find them, you can whale them. You had another takedown?
Yes. It's gotta be small fish.
Yeah, it's gotta
I
be.
mean, if any of these were keepers, I'd have hooked one.
We're all throwing pretty much the same thing. Red ice colored TKO shrimp.
Mine might be a little bit of hazy ice.
Yeah, Justin's is well used, so it's gotten a little bit waterlogged, a little bit changed colors. But I've got mine below a Versamax Pro Series bolt cork, the one with the adjustable bottom, so you can change your leader length. Right now I'm fishing about 2.5 feet. Oh! It's that up current pattern. I think it's a keeper. Oh! I think he was a keeper. Now the water here in South Louisiana is still sky high from all of these tropical events we've had, but it is starting to level off, and we've got a significant cold front coming early next week. That should definitely dump a whole bunch of this water out. You got hit right by the boat.
I'm talking like one.
By the time you watch this, that front should have already been through. I think it's supposed to come through Monday night.
It makes me think the one I lost at the boat was a keeper. That one was a definite keeper. So were all these hits that we missed right here?
Were they keepers? Yeah. I don't know. Or did you just happen to hook those because they were keepers? Because they were bigger fish? I don't know the answer. Well, it looks like y'all got this surrounded. I'll go somewhere else. I'll catch some of these back here.
Hooked up, hooked up.
Better fish.
It's a good fish, keeper?
Yeah, it's a keeper. Nice. Looks pretty.
That is pretty. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna screw it up now. Catch a red. Look at this. Look at this guy. There goes the trout bite. He's here for the same reason we are, to eat those speckled trout.
Watch him, look at it.
Oh, goodness.
Dude, that's a... Bye-bye, trout.
Bye-bye, trout.
See ya.
It's fun for a while. That's a tank. That's a beast.
This episode of Marshman Masson is brought to you by Death Grip Jig Heads and by Sportsman'sOutfitters.com and by Cito New Orleans and by Delta Marina and by Community Motors.
I say we gotta get out of here. Oh yeah?
Oh.
Freaking marshmallow.
No doubt.
It did catch the only white trout. You gotta get it. Oh yeah. Keep a fish, boy.
Uh-huh. How about that, boys?
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, like they're not wanting to eat it.
Yeah, they just...
Short strike. You better hit them as soon as they...
Yep, you got to hit them when they hit it.
This guy is on fire! Oh, he's got another piece.
Yeah, he's 12. He's 12. You had a takedown, Joel?
Yeah. He done ripped the rod out of my hand.
Where is he?
Come on, speckled trout. I'll throw in your hole there, Justin. Don't mind me. Just throw around me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, we on them. We on them, boys. Stay back there, Joel. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it. Justin needs to check his hook.
9 inches? Oh, I think it's still down. I can't tell.
Yeah, you do. Can't tell because he's so little.
Oh, baby! Huh?
Guppies by the millions. Oh, that was a keeper, Justin.
Damn it. Spotlight.
We are. Holy shit.
Oh, whoa. Somebody.
That's a keeper. That's a giant.
Yonder. I got some. Oh, I'm around.
That's why you like to fish the fall. Sweet meat, baby. Sweet meat.
That's a keeper. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a keeper. You got a keeper? All right.
Oh my good Lord, we got us a giant over
We
here.
found the big ones all of a sudden.
Joel's complaining about not catching them. Then he's complaining about the size of them.
Yeah, you can't make Joel happy. Try that.
Where do I need to go? You want me to stay right here?
Yeah, stay right here. Got him, Justin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a keeper. All right. That's what we want. Oh, there he is. There he is. Doesn't feel like the biggest fish of the day, but I think he is a keeper. We'll know in a minute. Well, he was a keeper, but now he's gone. Oh, there he is. Boy, they are smoking this bait. That's a good fish.
Oh, no.
What you got, a catfish?
Freaking ripping fish.
All right. It's a small keeper, but a keeper. Caught on the Echo 1.75 in gold shad, my favorite color, even for speckled trout when the water's pretty. Yep, it's a keeper. Oh, goodness. Wow, they are freaking clobbering this thing. This is a great bait to throw when he's fish or being aggressive. And they don't want something that's just slow moving. They're actively feeding. This water temp is almost 80 degrees. That's a good fish. That's when this Echo really shines for speckled trout. I'm getting hit almost every cast on this thing. And they're not being bashful. They are clocking it. Look at that.
God dang it.
I'm just gonna throw the shrimp like this.
I'm fixing to go to a rattle shrimp.
Oh! Oh, look at that. Uh-huh.
It's a donkey.
It's a donkey.
Justin's got a freaking.
Get him, Justin.
Digging.
Hammer time. Oh.
Justin, do your best hammer time dance.
Oh God.
Come on, you're on
The boat will
video.
hold it.
Huh?
I don't know if the boat will contain it.
Come on, do it on the front deck. Hammer time,
I
Justin.
don't remember how to do it.
Well, number one, you need baggier pants. That's definitely important.
I like these pants, they're slimming. No, why you just reeled it through the hot zone?
Well, my shrimp's full.
Can't touch this. I'd tell Joel to do it, but he'd have no idea what we're talking about. All right, Justin, we ended up absolutely whacking the fish today, but it took us a little bit to find them. Is that kind of typical of fall fishing?
Well, I've been off the water for a week now, so if you don't stay on them on that migration in, they get a little hard to locate again, but spend a little bit of time, you'll find them. It's just a great time of the year to fish.
All right, what are some of your favorite search techniques this time of year?
I'd prefer fishing shallow bays with points and cuts, fishing current lines, of course anywhere you see bait or birds, throwing popping corks with a shrimp imitation plastic under it, like a TKO, shrimp Creole color is one of my favorites for sure, or matrix, whatever, really live shrimp with customers. I just find that whenever you locate them right now on the transition on their way in, that you can really get on them and just stay on them. It's getting that time of the year where it's not too hot, so they'll bite all day like you see today. It's just my favorite time of the year to fish.
How important is it this time of year to move? I mean, I know you said once you get on them, you can stay on them, but while you're searching, you really got to move a lot, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I would say if you're not catching fish every other cast, I would move. If you're not catching keeper fish every other cast, I would move. They're out there somewhere to be found.
Joel's got one coming in now. Good fish. Nice one. All right, we had some throwbacks today. We had to pick through some small fish. Is that typical for this time of year?
Yeah, I find it is. Sometimes you'll get on a school and it's nothing but keeper fish, but you're not really going to get on the big trout right now. I think after you get your first cool front and that water temp really drops, you'll be able to get on the bigger trout closer in consistently. But right now it's just we're catching what we can on its way back in.